What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale update video. Today version 2.3.0 has gone live and we have the patch notes on the Fortnite Epic Games website. But before we get fully into today's patch notes and the new item, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you'd like to see more Fortnite videos on the channel. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with Fortnite and Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the meantime. So another week, another patch. This week's update consists of bug fixes and some long anticipated quality of life changes for Battle Royale. This will include an option to remove aim assist on consoles, a new Autorun feature, and a lot more. The winter event for Save the World will be ending on January 25th as the snow melts, mutant storms return. So the new item coming to Fortnite Battle Royale is the CHUG JUG. Now this CHUG JUG is useful for if you are on low health points and you have no shields. And if you're getting pushed by a lot of enemies, you can give yourself a fighting chance with the all new CHUG JUG. You can find a safe place to chug this jug for 15 seconds and gain max health and shields. Now that's pretty insane. It's basically like the slurp juice but on steroids, and it sounds like it's going to save your life in a lot of situations if you do have a spare 15 seconds and you are getting pushed by enemies. So the patch notes for Fortnite Battle Royale this week are in the gameplay section. They have added Autorun, the input defaults for PC are equals and numlock, and the input defaults for controller is double clicking the left stick. They have also added a setting to disable aim assist on consoles. If you don't like it, you can now turn it off. And they have remapped weapon binds on the AZERTY keyboards to top row number keys. The CHUG JUG is a new consumable that releases with this patch, and it is a legendary item and can only be found in chests or supply drops. And the max stack of this is 1, which makes sense because it's super powerful and will give you maximum health and shields if you drink it for 15 seconds. It's interesting that it's only available in chests or supply drops, so you know what's going to happen. Chest locations are going to be absolutely hounded by everyone trying to get hold of this new CHUG JUG. They have added some bug fixes as well to the gameplay. Wooden power poles no longer block building. Spike traps found in supply drops will now stack with other spike traps found elsewhere. The spike trap's effective range will now more accurately match the distance of the spike animation. The damage area was previously too large. I've had that happen to me before where I've been killed by it and I haven't even been stood on it. They have also fixed an issue which prevented the shield potion and slurp juice visual effects from playing when the player is already shielded. They have fixed an issue that made cozy campfires appear to be active after they have expired. They have fixed an issue which caused collision of eliminated players to persist for too long. They have fixed an issue which allowed players to hide inside of supply drops if the supply drop landed on a crouched player. They have fixed an issue which allowed players to pass through walls as they edited them. They have optimized the speed at which players can cycle building pieces under poor network conditions. They have fixed an issue which caused dropped items to fall off the edge of the map and spawn near a living player. And kicking a basketball through a soccer net no longer counts as a goal. Soccer balls still count. They have done some bug fixes with the weapons. They have improved the accuracy of grenade arcs. They have fixed an issue which allowed players to switch between two scoped weapons without leaving the scoped view. Players will no longer disappear for a short time after the effects of the boogie bomb wear off. And they have reduced the delay between throwing a grenade and switching to another weapon. They have made some general changes as well. Shadow Play Highlights now records player knockdowns, down but not outs. Quitting a match early will no longer award stat or challenge progress. Progress will only be awarded when a player leaves after they are eliminated or have won. Players in the North America region can now choose between East and West Coast servers. And they have made some bug fixes. Players can no longer purchase the Battle Pass ×10 tier bundle when at or above Battle Pass tier 65. They did fix this on January 19th and affected players have been compensated. Fixed an issue which allowed items in the locker to rotate on the wrong axis when spinning them. Fixed an issue which caused the client to lock up after alt-tabbing on PC. While spectating, players will now be returned to scoped view when the spectated player switches between scoped weapons instead of being pulled into third-person view. Brick building effects have been fixed. Players can now mute party members from the lobby screen. Players banned from voice chat can no longer use it on the lobby screen as well. They have made some user interface changes as well. They have added auto-decline friend requests as a new option for PC players to the social widget. When enabled, friend requests will be auto-declined. Enabling this option will decline all pending friend requests as well. They have made some bug fixes. Friend and party invite notifications will now correctly appear for Battle Royale players that have never played Save the World. You can no longer open the full screen map while spectating a player with report menu up. The issue only occurred if a player was using Combat Pro controller configuration. The radial emote menu will no longer persist after the warm-up phase if left open. Characters poses no longer resets after opening the news widget. The ping value displayed in the net debug stats user interface is now more accurate. It will appear higher than before for all players. They have made some audio changes as well. They have lowered volume of bus music and the sound played when jumping out of the bus, which is really welcomed. I'm sick of being deafened by the bus music and jumping out. They have lowered volume of wind sounds played during skydiving and gliding, another great change. They have lowered the volume of gunfire, footsteps and impacts during warm-up phase. Thank God, I'm sick of being deafened by people just shooting random things. They have removed the core sound layer from the Death Valley pickaxe. I don't know what that is, but I'm glad it's gone as well. Removed some of the layers from the new pickaxe sounds that could be mistaken for bullet whiz-bys. That's a good fix. And they have made some bug fixes. The music from dance emotes will no longer overlap, and loot chest audio is no longer hushed by pickaxe impact sounds. They have changed some things with the world as well. They have added more loot spawns to haunted hills, and they have fixed some bugs. They've fixed the missing collision on Junkyard Crane. They have fixed 2 areas where players could hide under the terrain by the edge of the river. They have fixed a section of Moisty Mire water that did not slow players down. They have fixed a minecart in Shifty Shafts that could not be destroyed. They have fixed an issue which caused the soccer stadium to sometimes not load in properly. They have fixed a seam in the terrain near Flush Factory that allowed players to see through the map. They have added collision to pillars in haunted hills so players can no longer hide inside of them. And scoring a goal in the soccer stadium will now show proper visual effects compared to before. They are all of the changes for Battle Royale in Fortnite. There are some Save the World fixes, but I'm not going to go into them. I'm just going to focus on the Battle Royale side of things here. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure to let me know down in the comments section below if you are happy with these changes in Fortnite Battle Royale. Make sure to smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed it, and show support for Fortnite on the channel. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with Fortnite and other games, and also see exclusive gameplay in the future. Other than that, we'll see you on the Battle Royale, or in the Battle Royale, whatever.